They have a lot of what? Not just branches, that's one thing.
Do you have a trunk?
Zulari's is big and has arms. Would that be what you're all about? Okay, if I was to write a topic sentence about Zulari's, would I talk about her hands? Not in my topic sentence. Would I talk about her arms? I would talk about her in general. Zulari's is a nice person, and
I'm going to give you an example of what is a plot. Okay? So plot is
and smart in many ways. And then what can we talk about her?
story. If it's a story, it must have a
How
story.
she's smart,
Right? It must have
right? I could have the
study.
detail. She's smart because she knows her
It
multiplication.
must have a study.
She's smart. Like you can talk.
Study
Right now
means
we have trees are
time
big,
and the place.
and they have a lot of.
Right? Study. And then it must have character. That's the first thing. Character. You must have a people. Or animals. Sometimes you can get animals or fairies, whatever. Okay, this is all things. You must have that thing. And then you must tell
They have a lot of nature. Let's
when
leave that right there. Let's
and
think of
where
another
the
idea.
story happens.
What's an opinion
Then,
about trees?
if you just have a character,
Did that
a
start?
time, and a place, you get a
Yes.
story. Not
Um,
yet, right? So then
What's
you
an
have to tell
opinion you have of
exactly
trees?
what
What do you
happened.
think about trees, young son?
What happened is the plot. That's the plot. What happened. Oh, the
Trees
action.
have a lot of trees, but that's not an opinion, that's a
That's the
fact.
plot.
We know that. What do you think
No,
about trees?
when we think
Feel about trees.
it has nothing to do what mostly happened, just what happened. The whole thing is the plot.
The tree is green.
This whole
In the
thing
summer, the
is
tree is
plot.
green. That's another fact.
It has
But when you
nothing to
look
do
at a
with
tree-
main idea or summarizing, nothing to do with that. But, okay, they may ask you,
It is large, but
what
that's
is the
another
main
fact. We
idea
can
of
prove if
this
it's
story?
large or not.
Then you're going to pull the most important thing out of the plot. Just give maybe two
Try
or
it,
three
Steve. What do you
sentences to describe it. Okay, but when we say plot,
This is what I would
it's just the whole story, that's the plot.
这是故事的经过。
Oh, that's the plot. 明白了吗？
Read it for me.
So the plot,
Is
when
that
the
an opinion?
author is writing the plot,
Yes,
okay,
what if I did this?
author
A some animal eats
Like this.
you can decide what to
Is that a fact or an
when
opinion?
to happen, what kind
That's
of
fact.
things to happen, right?
So,
To make
when I
the
put this
story
word
more
in, it's what I think.
Or,
Trees are the most
to make the
beautiful
character
things
more-
on
okay, if I want to
Trees
write about
do
the
a
character,
lot
right?
for
She is
our-
a nice person.
for
She's
nature.
Very nice. She's
Then I
very
can talk
happy,
about what they
right?
do.
And then
If I say trees have branches,
will
then I have to talk about all about the
design
branches.
plot.
Some branches are good, so you have to stay on top. Yes, Zulais.
So he would say, this person one day helped somebody, right? You're not going to write a plot that this person hurt somebody. Does that make sense? So plot and the character, they go hand in hand. Okay? Mostly the plot, the job of the plot is to make the character more interesting. If it's kind, if you tend to write the person is very kind, but
Or
if
nature,
you
okay.
tend to write a character who is really
Okay,
mean,
well, I like that
right?
word nature.
And then you're going to
So
write a
that's
story
going to be your
that
first
happened
sentence. And then
about
after that,
how mean he
you're
is.
going to have
You will be
other
mean
sentences
and
that
this,
talk
to
about
that.
this.
Right? And then
that
after
make
you
sense?
read the story, you're going to have an
And you're also
impression
going
of
to use a
this
drawing.
person is
I'm
really
going to go
mean.
back here.
Right? If you just say, if you want to write like this person is mean,
It is like a summary. It's very much like a summary, but it's all what you know about trees and what you've done. Okay? And what you've learned.
Okay. And then the other
So,
day,
remember what this means?
he went to school and then he
Okay.
You're not going to show that he is really mean. Nope. Nope. So that means the clock, you can do a good job. Okay? So that's what the clock is. What story that's really
Let's just put this right here. So that
anything you want the reader to understand, to help them understand.
just so that my person who's teaching me needs to see a little bit better. All right.
Okay, so how are
So
you
students will be able to. Let's read it together.
Students will be able to use content words in a piece of science writing.
Okay. Do you know what content words means?
how many do you have left?
It's these. Okay? So you're going to try and use as many of those words as possible. And before we go outside, I want you to write some of these down so that you have them. Okay? All right. Let's say this again.
Students will be able to write a topic sentence and support it with details on the topic.
Okay. Just what we talked about, right? Think of your topic sentence, and then how are you going to support it? All right? Now, these are what we're going to do with our language, okay? And this is part of what we've talked about in our unit. Okay, let's do this. I can't
Compare and contrast items using sentence.
Okay, remember when we did the I wonders, or we looked at how that's different? So we talked about how the trees are different, or maybe even the branches. But remember, what were the two types of trees that we talked about a lot that had differences?
The coniferous tree?
Coniferous tree
Deciduous.
and deciduous tree. Good job. Awesome. I'm going to put this up so that maybe she can see over here. I'll just move it around a few times. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to try and use that compare and contrast language. You might use an opinion to start your writing, and then facts to back it up. Okay? Next. Read with
I
me.
can
Orally.
share my writing with my peers.
You know what peers are? Your friends, your group. Okay? So, not only are you going to write, then you're going to share, and I'm going to get you to give yourself a grade and your friends a grade. Okay? One more.
I can give feedback on other people reading and writing.
Do you remember when we read the story and you guys read and you talked with each other about it? So today, or when we share these, when you share your writing, I want you to share it really loudly and be confident, but I then also want us to give each other feedback. We want to tell Judge Wynn what we did well. Yes?
Mr. Billy, in our project, not this,
The project.
in the project that we have to do, next Thursday we have to present it.
Okay.
To the school.
So we're going to do that. You're going to practice presenting to me on Wednesday. Okay? So how are you? Did you do anything this weekend on that?
Karina has to, I think that she has to share everything.
Okay.
What does she have? She has to share to me, and where our groups are.
Did you put that stuff together that we talked about for the file? Remember all those files came through? Did you do that over the weekend?
I don't have no computer.
But you have it now. So why don't we go get this done? And then after lunch, you guys will put that together. Okay? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right. So on here, I'm going to give you one of these sheets. You've got the front and the back. You don't have to write the whole thing, but I want you to write a significant amount. And then we're going to do an illustration. So we're going to go outside. You can sit by your tree while you do this. I'm going to give you about 20 minutes. You're going to need to write sentences about your tree. Okay? But I want you to do me a favor. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Write down as many of these words as you can just up here so that you can use them in your writing. Okay? Take this.
I'm going to try this.
And you can bring your folder with you. And I'm going to get each of you a nice big hardcover book.
Reading 4 days.
I want the
This one?
the other one.
Okay, so write down as many of these words as you can. Okay? Curve, sun, energy, hibernate, absorb, dormant, coniferous, deciduous, trunk, leaves, branch, bark, roots, lots of different words, okay? Take about 2 minutes, 3 minutes to write those down.
Is it today's telephone?
Yes.
Okay. Do you do the questions?
Yes. But I have one question to still understand.
Okay, very good. And did you do it? Yes, you did. Very good. No? Not wrong? Why not?
Write down some of those words, okay, G?
So basically, you don't study at home. Every time I ask you for homework, it's no. So, you don't study at home.
Put down some words. For some of those words. Because I won't have that outside.
Okay, Leo.
Okay? So you want to write down? I guess I could bring it outside. You need it. Oh. So I'm going to grade you on how many of these you can use while you're working. And you have that research in there too. But also how interesting your writing is. What did you learn?
So this
What do you
was
feel about
the
trees?
6th grade PSSA.
Write down some
Good.
words. It won't be as cold up as today, Josh.
Yeah, you were supposed to write this, right? Yes.
You got it? Okay, once you're ready, you can pick your stuff up and stand at the door so that I know you're ready.